If you've never been used by a girl, I don't know, man. Maybe you don't get out enough. Um, for anybody who says that women don't use men, oh, you are wrong. Uh, Women definitely use men. I've been taken advantage of many times. Well, well I should rephrase that. I shouldn't say taken advantage of, but a common argument that I hear amongst women is, why do men pretend like they want love and want a relationship just to get sex? And it's like, honey, that is not relegated simply just to women, or simply just to men. Men aren't the only ones who do that. And the reason why men kind of almost have to do that in a way is because women are emotionally attached to sex. So we have to almost get you emotionally attached before you'll have sex with us, and that's unfortunate. But there's so many caveats to that. There's so many gray area, fine print. There's so many things in a female's nature and the way she's attracted to a man that will override that emotion. His social status, his money, his just absolute good looks and muscularity. They'll go 0 to sex with the right guy, but most guys, they won't. Most guys, you need an emotional connection. You need to trigger that emotional connection first before she will jump into bed with you. That's why whenever a girl says, because I hear this argument a lot, girls say, why do men always use women for sex and play with us emotionally and pretend like they want a relationship with us? We almost have to 9 times out of 10, because most of us aren't attractive enough to just bypass all that other bullshit to get you into bed. And the irony, the ironic aspect of all of that is women will definitely jump into bed with many men, and they definitely do jump into bed with many men. So it's funny, the same women who are complaining about that are the same women who just sleep around. So the hypocrisy is high. But with that said, women also do that. Women definitely also pretend like they want to have a relationship with you and basically gaslight you and use you for sex. It's happened to me several times, particularly guys who are a little more blue-pilled, who quote unquote want love. Women will use you for passionate sex. Women will use you for hookups. Women will use you for booty calls. And I think personally women like guys like that. I think they like guys who want to love them. They like using guys who want to have a relationship, because I think for whatever reason, from my experience, for whatever reason, I think from a lot of guys' experiences, when a guy wants sex, for some reason it's just unattractive. When a guy is chasing after sex, when he's chasing after a woman for sex, it's just not hot. It turns women off. They don't like it. Either they want to take advantage of a guy who wants to be in a relationship with them, or they want to chase the alpha Chad bad boy who doesn't give a fuck about them and who couldn't give two shits, right? He just does not care. So it's either or, right? One or the other. And 9 times out of 10, if you're chasing a girl for sex, she's gonna curb you, because it's just fucked up female nature. When they want what they can't have. They want either the innocent guy who wants a relationship, or they want the alpha Chad dude who is just doesn't care about them, who's only down for a booty call. He's got such high value that he looks down on her, and everything about his essence, his persona, his personality, his character is screaming. I wouldn't say screaming, but it is just exuding this confidence, is exuding the fact that he could take her or leave her. That's the guy they want. That's the guy they fall in love with, is the guy who could take her or leave her, the guy who is who's just indifferent. He's very indifferent. He does not care about her one way or the other because he's got girls lined up and they can sense that. Girls can smell it from a mile away. If you're a highly sought after male and you're having sex, and women will have sex with you and you can have sex anytime you want, girls can smell that from a mile away. It reeks on you. It exudes off your character. I've been that guy before. It's hard to do, but you can be that guy. I don't care if you think you're a beta male. I don't care if you think you're an omega male. I don't care if you think you're a gamma male or a sigma male, etc. You can be that guy. You can be that confident, bad boy, high value guy that just exudes exudes sex. And you can be that guy. And women want you to be that guy, ironically, but they want you to be that guy when they're in their chase mode, when they're in their carousel mode. After they get out of the carousel mode, they're attracted to that guy, they want that guy, but really they go after the safe, docile provider, right? The guy who's just consistently bringing in money. That's what they want after their carousel days. Doesn't mean they won't sleep with that guy if they can. Doesn't mean they won't sleep around if they can. And many do, many are, right? This is just female nature, man. But women do use men. So for all those women and all those, angry women who got used, and it's like, bro, we do what we got to do. You know what I mean? Like, you're having sex anyways. That's the hypocrisy of the whole thing. Like, women get all mad, like, oh, he used me for sex. You're having sex anyways. You are chasing that alpha Chad. You are chasing that bad boy, confident, sex god dude who's out there banging hoes left and right. You're fucking that guy. You're one of the hoes that he's banging on his Tuesday or Thursday or whatever the fuck slot he's put you in. You are one of those girls. So now you want to get mad that a guy used you, or a guy was slick enough to trick you into having sex, with dangling a relationship in front of your face. You're a hypocrite. We don't care. I don't care about that. I don't care that you got used, because you use men. You use us for sex, and you do the same thing. Maybe not you specifically, but women in general. Women act like, the whole gender is just this monolith that doesn't do anything bad, or is never wrong, or is never in error, or never is toxic, never uses men, never. It's hypocrisy. It's just absolute hypocrisy. Women use men all the time. Women use men all the time. I've been used. I was in love with a couple girls, and they knew I was in love with them, and they used me for sex. They took advantage of my love. I've been in that situation. It's not exactly the same as men and women. It's not the exact same thing, but it's even worse in a way, because they gaslight you. They air you out. They keep you in pocket. They keep you in the friend zone. And then every once in a while they might have sex with you. Every once in a while they might give you attention when the alpha dude who's older than her, the alpha dude who's got the leather jacket and the cool car, the black boots or whatever, when he's not paying attention to her, then she comes to you. You're the dude in the friend zone that every once in a while she'll, give sex to. So that's just what it is, man. That's that. Like I said, I've been used, man. If you haven't been used, you're not getting out enough or whatever. But women do use men. Appreciate you listening. Peace.